Hello people YouTube, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to some more of the golf club. So I've just practiced a little bit because I feel that my last few weeks I've been playing, I've not been practicing as much. And the first couple of holes are really dodgy. First 9 holes generally for me are quite bad. And I feel I've not been playing well in the last couple of tournaments, so in fact I don't think I finished the last, wait till I just check. I don't think I completed my Knoxville Open. I thought I'd played it. I think I had a bad first round actually. Anyway, let's go to the one round Wednesday course. Right, let's begin. So I've dabbled a little bit. I was checking my club distances. One of the guys you probably know, early 1981, Lee.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is John
He
McCarthy,
did a
and I'm
video
just
on his,
so happy to welcome you to our
his
coverage
kind of
of this
regime
event on
and
the
what he does. I usually
TPC.
play like a golf course,
Today's
so
event will
maybe
be
actually going to the
one
practice range
single
is
round
actually
of
not a
golf,
bad
so
thing.
we are going to
And I was
have to
checking my
see who's
yardages
on the
as well,
game
my
and who's
club
not.
selection, but I'm
Let's get
pretty
down to
happy
that
with it.
first tee.
Trying to actually clean my control pad here. So yeah, I just need to maybe apply a little bit more thought. I don't know, I've just been playing a bit loose, maybe not thinking too much. Okay, I'm trying to think, Oxford Greens. This is the first time I've played this course. I could probably get through that gap there, through the trees. Maybe just a tiny little bit of draw.
And with that,
Oh,
the
that
first
kind of
drive
came
of the
over a
event
little
is
bit.
away.
It's going to be okay, but
Appears to be heading for the fairway here. And this shot is
almost kind
taken
of came
through the
over it.
branches.
Yeah, but that'll do though. But yeah, I just
Nothing wrong
haven't
with
been
that.
playing. In fact, somebody
And
asked
about
a question. In
175
fact, I'm just
yards
going to
to
dig
the
it out.
pin.
Because I don't really get too many questions. Let's see. 2 seconds. I got it last night. Where is it? Wongfu82 says, whenever I flick forward I get a fast downswing. Was that ever an issue for you? I still get fast downswings. It's hard to explain. For me now, my swings became quite like standard. I don't really have to think about it too much. But downswing wise, I really just go forward with a. I wouldn't say it's fast. I wouldn't say it's slow. It's just kind of in between. But it's very difficult to sort of explain how fast you need to go.
Looks like a
It's just a
7
kind of
iron.
steady flick forward. I wouldn't say it's fast. Oh, that's way too. That's in the water.
And on this shot, he's ended up in the
Okay,
water.
that was
He's gonna
under
have to
hit.
re-hit or take a drop.
What we got? Probably just put it there. It's going to give me like a flop.
And that is not bound
That's
for
not the way
dance
you
floor.
start.
And I am pretty sure the wind had something to do with that.
Yeah, we're uphill here. But it's just a nice, easy movement forward. It's nothing really too much, too little. I've also got silicone grips on my sticks, he was asking. The reason I have the grips, the fact that they're square, it's just, I use it for like Gran Turismo games and driving games because it keeps your thumbs on the sticks. What's green speed are we? 178. The fact that they're square kind of helps with the golf, just for kind of lining up your shot.
And starting the day off here.
But for me, it actually brings the thumbstick a little bit higher. I mean, if you take that off and you just get the standard thumbstick, it can be quite low. I just like the kind of extra height that this gives you. So that's a bogey. That's not a good start. Nah. People do go on your back about cheating, but it's... This is quite a nice hole. I quite like the effect of the sun there. But the wind is kind of it's going the wrong way for us. So I'm going to cut into the wind. I want it turning just a little bit more as well. So, yeah, I mean, people have looked at my control pad and thought that I was using a modded controller, but it's a completely stock PlayStation controller. As I say, the silicon grips just
Okay, about
extend the
165
height of
yards to the pin.
the analog stick. Right, let's try and get this approach locked down. I'm trying to mentally play better, because I feel sometimes I get a little bit kind of like lackadaisical. Right, what we got? 164. It's gonna be 167. So I'm gonna deal off this a little bit. Just accommodate for the wind. In fact, we're gonna put a little bit extra because the wind's gonna just knock it down a little bit.
And here's an 8-iron.
Swing line's good. Tempo's good. Oh, hop up. Go! I actually got a bigger hop than what I thought. That's better. Let's try and make up for the poor opening.
For birdie.
But yeah, Lee's video was good. It was good to watch. I was quite interested in his club selection.
Finishing this one with a good putt.
Because I think he carries a 2-iron and a 5 hybrid. Where I carry, he's actually got a drive and a 2-wood, which I've got. So he had, was it a 2-iron? And then the 3-iron? Where I've got the 1-iron. So I've got like, I feel that my gap between my 2-wood's like 20 yards down to my 1-iron, and then it's minus 20 yards to my 3-iron. Which is a good in-between number. So we birdied that hole. So we're off to a
par 5 hole.
We're back on track here. That's a really nice looking course. Quite a lot of detail. I think the tree layout and natural conditions, like the sun, it's quite nice. The edging and the fairways is quite nice as well. It kind of works with the style of the course. Right, this is. We can maybe just tap this driver a little bit. Let me put some high heat on it. Bit of fade. Want to get it turning just a little bit. Could be debatable.
And this shot's looking promising. I was going right through the
just catches
brush
the tree.
on this one.
Trees are actually well placed in some courses. They can actually be quite good.
And about 245
You've got to think about it a little bit. So 244. I think this is a 1-iron written all over it. Check the slope. It's kind of working a little bit with the wind. It's a bit of a funny swing line, but it's a decent shot. Could be good if it just rolls a little. Oh baby. Okay, it's not a bad looking putt. It didn't deviate too much on the way by the hole.
Very well played golf shot. Hitting this par 5 and 2, it's going to set up some serious possibilities.
So we don't have a lot of break on this. This is the part of my game that I have been struggling a little bit. Putts that I think are going to break a lot and don't, or putts that I don't think it's going to break and break a lot. So it's, I think about there. Nice and easy. And she goes.
Will go for eagle.
So that's a nice eagle. So we're back on track here. Yeah, I don't. My practice regime is not the same as Lee's. I tend to try and get 5-6 holes in a course.
Could come into play on this one. I know some others have had some issues.
I actually just did the practice range before I played this. I have played a round earlier this morning. Did I play this morning? I think I did, but it's one of those Mickey Mouse courses that's like, you know, a lot of elevation change, a lot of really like just basically you're kind of not golf course like setup. This is drivable. So I wasn't really enjoying it. Oh, that needs to. That's in the water. Yep.
And unfortunately,
Just leaked a little bit. Swing line. Right, we're just gonna play the same shot, I think. We just need to hit it straighter, which is what we should have done the first time. I may actually roll a little bit. Yeah, it doesn't look as if there's much. Doesn't look as if there's much. Oh, it's run out of the... That's unfortunate, because we're probably not going to be able to putt this. Yeah, we have to chip this. What am I doing? I always tend to go by the chip. These are the shots sometimes I don't really think about too much. A lot of my game can be based on feel, which sometimes can be a good thing, because it becomes automatic. You don't really have to think about a shot, you just do it. But then sometimes I don't think about the shot, and I end up playing the wrong shot. So it's a catch-22. It's one of those things where sometimes you really do need to be a little bit, like, you know, switched on.
Okay, let's see what the fifth.
So we get a par there.
For us.
Yeah, this course is really nice. Nice detailing. This is quite interesting by the looks of it. That bridge is kind of almost like... You could almost say it's interfering with the green, but it's quite a nice touch. Oh yeah, that's nice. One Round Wednesday, I'll give you a little bit of history on it. I came up with the idea, obviously, it's ORW, which is, yeah, One Round Wednesday. It's basically I just try and highlight a course that I've seen, either courses that I've went through and played, or some of my friends on PlayStation 4 make a course, I'll put it on. And One Round Wednesday is just a good way of showcasing some courses. This 108 could be perfect. This is a shot that should be all over this. It's not bad, is it?
Yeah, the shot's looking
it's
pretty
tracking
good.
a little bit to the right. Distance is absolutely bang on.
Now he's on the green. Time for putting. And this for the birdie.
Okay, a little bit of a breaker. Nah, it's not high enough.
Oh, that was
Speed was decent,
close.
just didn't get it high enough. Putting has been... my putting's been actually reasonable. I've been missing putts just by, like, heartbeats.
And that putt will drop. And after
absolute
that,
heartbeats, but I mean, at the end of the day, you know, the difference from a putt going in and missing is very... I mean, you're talking about millimetres. So, you know, you can have potentially a really good round. Oh, this is quite an interesting layout here. We've got I quite like these split fairways. That's some really nice designing. There's no way you can drive it. I would actually question driving up here. I'm actually gonna hit the 2 wood. Sorry. I don't want to run out of fairway.
Okay, this one's looking pretty good.
Probably the driver would have been okay though.
Okay, and about 145 yards left.
Right, 145. Again, this is a number that we really should be getting this course. I'm going to go 136 and deal off a little.
Taking a shot with the pitching wedge.
Yeah, my gameplay's been getting better. Maybe a little shy, but it's bounced up. That's pretty decent from there.
Nice shot. I think you'll like that. And about 4
feet
from the cup.
There's been a lot of things. Just you go through spells,
and that putt will drop.
But you just don't play as well, and it can be just silly things. You know, it's easy to kind of... It's easy just to play and kind of, you know, have things like going well. You know, your yardage control's good, your putting's bang on. But just things just go out a little bit out of sync, and it can really upset you.
And look at this drive, just screaming.
Swing line's a bit funny there. It's kind of coming across. I need to maybe readjust my aim a little bit. I just usually turn my control pad a little bit. So we played 7 holes already. Well, we're on the 7th hole. 2, 5, 6. That's a good number. I wonder how much this is going to get. It's uphill. Like, that could be good. I think we just go full beans. It's drifting a little bit. Hopefully it kills the shot a little. Yeah, it's going to run. Again, potentially I could have played a slow intentional backswing on that shot just to cut the distance a little bit.
Very well played, and hitting this par 5 and 2 is going to set up some nice eagle opportunities here.
Okay. A little bit of break here. Shouldn't really give us any grief. I say that, but yeah, again, not high enough. Speed, a little bit shy, but in a way I didn't really want to smoke it by. In fact, that swing line was a bit sketchy. Oh, that just made it.
Drop for birdie.
Swing line is a little bit outside when I pull it back.
For the day. And that's 5th place
for him weird.
On the leaderboard.
But by 3 under par. Howling Wolf 70 is 13 under, along with T3Z 13 under par. They've got a couple holes to play, so it's playing. The course is playing kind of easy. Again, a little par 3 here. I might just hit a little draw in here. I'm going to play a little bit of loft and a little bit of draw. Come on.
That looks like a 5 iron.
It's catching over a little bit.
This is going to be a happy ending.
The swing, I find, I mean, that swing line is perfect. The swing line's pretty good.
Enough club, I think.
But it just tugged over. It's weird. I don't know. I feel. Have they changed something in the game? You know, have they changed, like, you know, there's a little bit kind of variance in some of the shots, even when you do hit it good. I don't know, I think that's strange.
And that one's going to go for par.
So we get the par, keeps us at 3 under par.
Staying right there in 5th
Score
place
today, I mean, 14 under par. I'd be happy getting close to maybe 7, 8, 9 under par. I don't think I'm going to get that, but...
Okay, and on to the 9th.
Right, 9th hole. Again, so far I'm enjoying the course. I think it's pretty nice. Pretty decent looking course. You don't want to hit that marker there. Oh, that needs to come over a little bit.
Yeah, it's looking like this is bound for the short stuff.
Should be okay. Yeah. You don't want to finish behind those markers. I'm actually not a big fan of the markers, because you can actually end up right behind it. And it can be a little bit of a nightmare, shall we say. $87. Numbers wise, we should be all over this. We should be all over this. This is where you make the money. Okay, numbers are good. Have we got the length?
This one's looking pretty good.
Yeah, again, it's maybe not terribly on line, but
he is on. And this putt's for birdie.
Got a chance. Got a chance.
Yeah, now
come on!
Right in the cup.
My cat's playing with a cotton bud. Got a cotton bud. Right, 4 under par.
Okay, and the 10th hole.
So it's a course that's not really. I wouldn't say. I think there's some interesting tee shots.
And it sounded powerful off the club face. This is going for days. And from about 250 yards out.
I think we can get here, but well, it's kind of dodgy. I think if we get a little bit of a zing, a little zinger on it, might be good. But it's going to have to go. It's not too bad. If it gets up that hill, it might be good. Yeah, but it's. I mean, it's not bad. A 2-wood would have been way too much. We'd probably had to play like a partial shot on it. Right. I normally don't play a chip here, but I think I'm going to go with the chip. Yeah, a little bit shy.
And about 9 feet to go here.
Come on. Nah, again, I'm just
didn't.
My alignment's just slightly off.
It's about 6 feet to go here. And that putt
I'm not worried about my putting.
and currently sitting at 4
I think
under for the day.
I think
And that
in
means
general
sixth place for
it's
him
reasonable.
on the leaderboard.
I'm just
And now setting up on his
misreading
par
putts.
3.
Yeah, quite interesting design in the holes. There's a lot of variation, which I like. Okay, 198. I think the 194 should be good.
Yeah, it looks
Come
like
on.
a 5 iron. And I'm not quite
Alignment's
sure where
not
this one's
there.
going to end up.
I feel I'm not on proper alignment.
Yeah, that's not what you want for your approach. Too much club.
$24. Yeah, I'm going to play my flop. A little bit long. That shadow is kind of difficult.
And this putt to save par.
Oh, this is crucial. We could really do with getting this.
Oh,
See, compensated too much. I don't know, puttings. And some of the putts are difficult. It's a combination of the
this putt
speed
is
you hit
for
it.
bogey.
And we've actually went by quite a bit, and we've got quite a difficult putt for bogey. That's poor.
And this putt is for double bogey.
Poor. That's typical. You know, if I could sum up in one word where I'm failing, it's probably like tee to greens. Actually, no too bad. Even
And
sometimes
moving
the chip,
along,
it's the
now on
putting.
the
I'm
12th
not
hole.
making like vital putts.
Well, so far so good for this one.
The rest of the game's reasonable. I think I've just made dropped some putts, I think. We're not going to reach this. So I'm not even going to attempt that. So I want a number that's going to give me. I want like a kind of 90-yard shot into the green. Give or take a few yards.
And I think he's gonna like that.
Nah, 75, that's a miscalculation. It's a bit of a, well, it's 75. Well, I'm gonna hit this fully lofted, but I'm gonna have to take a little bit off it at the top. So I want to hit it kind of intentional slow. So a bit of a wavy swing line, but the number was kind of half there.
And I think he will be happy with that. And this putt is for birdie.
Oh, we should get this in.
Ooh,
Oh, see.
That's too bad.
Oh, it's just criminal, man. It's just so bad.
And for the par.
Still work to be done. Silly putts as well that I'm missing. Ones I should be making.
And after that one, 2 under for the day.
But we're still under par. 15 under par's leading. Wow.
And now the 13th hole.
Plenty of fairway here. We can probably open up a little bit.
And some serious power involved in a drive like this. Okay, and 135 yards to the pin.
$135. Playing about 140.
Going with a pitching
Come
wedge
on,
here.
I had a bit slow, which is probably actually
This
going to
is
help us a little
heading
bit, but
towards the
also, yeah, it's not bad.
Okay, he is now on the green. This one's about 10 feet from the cup.
Come on. Find the
For
hole.
birdie.
Right, 3 under par.
And setting up now on the 14th hole.
I don't know what we're going to get. I'm watching a guy on Twitch. He's on live. He's landing Concord and he's rocking and rolling. Oh my goodness. That's sketchy. A little bit of draw just to hold it straight.
And he's probably not too happy about that.
We catch the rough. 163. 168. Percentage here. Which could be a bit of an issue. It's hard to see where the balls went. There's a pin. It's going to be yeah, it's going to give us a putt at least.
And pretty sure he's going to like that. And from 23 feet out.
23 foot. Come on, break a little. Yeah, it's not a bad
That was very
attempt.
close. Just didn't drop. And this putt's right around 2 feet. And today, currently sitting at 3 under par.
Right, come on, let's try and
moving
get
on to the 15th here.
a couple of birdies at the end. Okay, this is an interesting hole. It's you're going to play a big bender. Maybe go through this gap here. Oh yeah, it's perfect. You could play the big fade around it, but he's obviously designed it with that gap in mind.
From 130 yards.
Right. Well, bit of de-loft, I think. Come on. Oh, could be good. Could be good. Just sat up a little. Oh, come on.
A bit of a poor approach shot there.
Oh. Made a swing there, got a little bit of a glitch swing.
And to save par.
So we saved par.
And after that one, staying right there in 6th place.
So a couple of holes to go.
And
We've got
now
3 holes
setting
left.
up on the 16th tee.
So we're still 3 under par. Ooh, this is a par 4, drivable par 4. Oh, I think we can make it with that, with the 2 wood. I think we can. I'm hoping we can. If it gets over and gets on the green, it could be really good. Oh, baby. Oh, turn a little. Could it be? Oh, I tell you, that was close.
And that's just inspiring to watch, ladies and gentlemen. Hitting the green off the tee on this par 4. That's hot stuff.
Easy putt for eagle.
Ladies and gentlemen, the eagle has landed.
So a couple of eagles have actually bailed us out a little.
And teeing off on this par,
Par 3. Yeah, it's hard to get the water effects kind of decent. .72. I'm probably going to play the 183 and loft up. Nah, it's not the... My alignment's not there. I feel that, even though the swing line's not maybe... It's not bad, it's within the blue zone, but...
the approach on that one. Just didn't have enough club.
It seems to be a little bit more variance. I don't know whether anybody else is getting that kind of feeling, but... good chance of maybe even getting a chip in here. Yeah, it's maybe not the best chip I've ever done.
And about 5 feet to go here. And that putt will drop for par.
So that's in for par.
And after that one, 5 under par for the day. And now teeing up for the final hole of the round.
Again, there's a lot of tee shots where you've got to play a lot of bend. This could be risky. But technically we don't really need to go for this. But I'm seeing... I don't know why, I mean it's kind of looks silly, but... A big gap there, we might as well use it. Probably, I don't know what it's going to give us. That tree could be
I don't think you'll be
problematic.
too pleased with that shot.
Oh, it's pretty decent actually. 5. We have to deal off this a little bit, I think. It's a little bit long. Come off this slope a little.
And this next putt is for 66 on their final round.
Right, this putt's straight. This is, I'm actually having problems with straight putts. The swing line goes out a little. Oof, I just made it.
Drops for the birdie.
So that's quite an eventful. We had 2 eagles. We finished with 6 under. I mean, it's not bad. Had a bad start, bogey start, and bogey in 11, but other than that, I played decent enough. Let's say 2 eagles. But that's going to conclude the one round Wednesday. Oxford Greens is the name of the course. I thought that was quite a decent course actually. So the lead at the moment is Howling Wolf 70 at 15 under par, Pops Daddio 13 under, T3Z 13 under, South Stand 2014's 12 under. I'd probably give that maybe 4, just over 4, maybe 4.2. I'll add it to my favourites.
Mom.
So that's going to conclude this video. Thanks for watching. I'm still at 400 subscribers. I think I lost one, but I haven't dipped below the 400. So greatly appreciate it. And I'll see you for more videos coming up soon. Take care. Bye.